guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and yeah, looks like we're back at it once again, pretty much just several days after the last thoughts video that I did. We're back at it once again with, of course, a brand new one right about now, so yeah, I know it's actually a common occurrence on this channel right about now, but hey, I guess it makes sense that I would do these thoughts videos as normal, just, you know, get out my thoughts on anything that I've just recently seen right about now. And I guess for this case, we might as well take a break for a little bit from, of course, seeing movies right about now, and actually jump back into seeing TV shows right about now. So yeah, and I guess for today's thoughts video right about now, this is actually no exception for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think we might as well go ahead and dive right into it right about now. So yeah, I guess in the, if you may not recalling, of course, the last thoughts video, I did hint that, of course, the next movie that I'm going to be shooting to see right around this upcoming weekend, I actually did give a little hint for sure, and if you have guessed correctly, my next movie that I'm gonna shoot to go see is, of course, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. To which, yeah, I think I will say this right now. I am definitely gonna shoot to see the film right about now, because I've been anticipating it for some time right about now, and I am really excited to see it. But I guess until that actually does happen right about now, yeah, I guess if anything for today's thoughts video right about now, we are definitely gonna make our way back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe right about now, but I guess right up until I actually do see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness some point around this weekend, why don't we go ahead and jump right into the MCU just about maybe much earlier than anticipated, and actually talk about one of the recent TV shows that just dropped not too long ago, to which I had the privilege to actually finish up watching all 6 episodes very recently. So yeah, I guess you can pretty much get the idea on what I'm going to be talking about here today. So yeah, I guess right up until Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, for the movie side of the MCU, let's jump back into the TV show side of the MCU right about now, as we talk about the latest MCU show that just recently wrapped up right about now, which is, of course, none other than Moon Knight. So yeah, I guess right about now, Moon Knight is officially what I'm going to be talking about here today. It is, of course, the latest TV show in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that had just dropped not too long ago, and it had just wrapped up not too long ago when I'm recording this video right about now, that to which, yeah, all 6 episodes are currently available on Disney Plus right about now, and yes, I did have the privilege to watch all of them right about now, so. And I guess other than that, here I am officially talking about it right about now, so yeah. Alright, so just to get a little bit of background history right about now, truth be told, I never actually knew about Moon Knight in general, because honestly, I think it's actually one of those Marvel characters that you actually have no idea that they are superheroes when you actually hear the name for sure. Sort of similar on how pretty much you know the name of Ghost Rider, but you have no idea that it is in fact a Marvel superhero for sure. So, but yeah, I think it's pretty much more on the lines of that route right about how so on. So, yeah, I think it's actually quite clear on what I'm going to be, on what I'm actually going for right about and how so on. But either way, I think I knew for sure when I actually did hear the news about how Moon Knight getting his own show on Disney Plus. I actually did get quite curious and get quite excited to see what they're going to do for, of course, that one for sure, because yeah, I think I do know, based on the trailer alone, I think I know they're going for a really nice atmospheric side of things for of course this show, and yeah, I'm actually all for of course the MCU actually trying out something a bit different right about now and trying to be more dark and atmospheric right about now. That's something I've been quite curious about when I first saw the trailer for it. So luckily enough, because of my busy schedule, I did manage to find the time to actually pretty much step aside on, of course, what I'm currently doing, and actually do watch this show for itself right about now, and yeah, I think you can pretty much get the clear idea on that. And well, the show just officially wrapped up not too long ago, and I guess the only question remains right about how, now that I've finished watching all 6 episodes of course, this show, what do I think of it overall? Well, I'm not gonna lie. I think from what I'm seeing, I actually really like it. Yeah, I'm completely serious. I thought the show was good. I mean, it's not great in my opinion, though I have seen plenty of other MCU shows that are much better than this, for sure, but I say for what it is, I actually really like Moon Knight, so yeah, it may not be pitch perfect all the way, but the show in its entirety actually did know what it was doing, and it has some really fun ideas, which actually makes it all the more gripping and fun to watch right about now. So yeah, I guess in the end, I actually really do like this show overall. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, so now that I've actually got the short version out of the way, I guess I might as well go ahead and talk about everything that I need to talk about. First of all is, of course, the story, and I'm not gonna lie, I think, though I will admit, I think some parts of it I did kind of feel like I might have hit a few bumps from, of course, what I'm actually seeing, but the story, in my opinion, I actually thought is actually quite interesting for sure. I mean, sure, don't get me wrong, it's pretty much what you normally expect from, of course, any other MCU show out there, but this one actually does do a job. This one did a job fine right, but now in actually giving out a nice basic story for sure, with probably no other ties to, of course, any other Marvel project that has been released in the past. No, pretty much no mention of course, the Avengers or, of course, the other Marvel heroes right but now. No, it just wants to tell a Google basic superhero story just on its own right about now, which, yeah, I have to say is actually quite nice for sure. Yeah, like I said, it does hit a few bumps every once in a while, but I actually do find the story in this to actually be quite interesting, and I love the way what it's actually trying to do right about now, so. And I can definitely say the same thing for the show's writing right about how pretty much everything from what I'm actually seeing through the show's teleplay for sure, and for the way each episode is actually structured out. Like I said, it does have a few bumps every once in a while, but everything else is actually structured out pretty good. You can actually get yourself fully immersed on, of course, pretty much a more dark and gritty superhero side of things, while still being fun and lighthearted like any other MCU project. But you also have a really good mystery that's going around at the same time that you actually do care a whole lot, and you want to see it completely solved for sure. So. But yeah, I guess I have to say, I actually really do admire both the story and the writing, of course, this show overall. Like I said, it does hit some major bumps right about now, but everything else actually did the job just fine, and I'm actually quite impressed, so yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright. Alright, so now that I've got the first two out of the way, I guess I might as well go ahead and talk about the next few things I need to talk about. Yeah, which, for starters, is, of course, the characters, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually find the characters and, of course, the show to, actually be, really, gripping, and I, really do find it, I do find them, quite interesting, in my opinion, and I guess, for, what it is, I think they really did a fine job in, what they're, trying to, do, and, I really do get a good sense of, development, for, sure. Particularly, of course, our main character, with, of course, probably a bad case of multiple personality disorder, Mark and Steven, to which, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I actually, do, find it, actually, quite interesting, for, sure, and this is actually, really, something I, did get myself, fully, grasp, yeah, I actually got myself a, full, grasp, into, what it's actually doing. They didn't, shove it in all the, way, throughout the entirety of the show. No, they actually, did give a good sense of course, a development between both, Mark and Steven, for, sure, all in, one, person, that's, going on, for sure, but you kind of get the idea right about how so. So yeah, and of course the rest of the characters, I have to say, like I said, they actually did give out a good sense of development for sure, which actually makes them not only likable but actually quite interesting at the same time. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say for that portion, and not to mention the actors that came on board to play all these characters. My God, they were perfectly well casted for sure, and I say they pulled off some really great performances in my opinion. I do get fully immense on, of course, each and every single one of them. Yeah, like, of course, two of the ones that I can think of for sure is that pretty much our main character played by Oscar Isaac. I say he really does stand out, as, of course, both Mark and Steven, hands down, all of which coming together to of course, create the well-known hero Moon Knight himself. So yeah, Oscar Isaac actually really does do a fine job portraying our main protagonist, and of course, I can make the argument that Ethan Hawke actually makes a really good villain in my opinion. So yeah, and of course the rest of the actors, I have to say, though, which there are so many that I'm afraid I'm not going to list any at the top of my head right now, because I'm crunched for time to actually put this video out, but either way, I actually do admire all the actors, and of course this show, they really pulled off really great performances in my opinion. So yeah, I guess with that, as well as the characters, I actually really like the way they've actually done it for sure. They really did pull it off just fine. I really do get a full grips on, of course, every single one of them. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, so now that I've got those two out of the way, what else is there for me to talk about? Well, quite a whole lot, actually. Like, of course, for stars, I think pretty much like any other Marvel project out there, pretty much the action, I have to say, is actually done pretty well, in my opinion. I think with, of course, every single bit of fight scenes that I've actually seen right about now, I actually did get myself fully in grips on, of course, what I'm actually seeing, which actually does make it pretty fun and exciting for sure. And of course, on top of all that, I also do love the way, of course, they actually do slow it down a bit, just to give time on, of course, what these characters are going for before we can actually get to the cool stuff, which I actually did find it to be a pretty good blend in my opinion. I really like it when a movie or a show actually does that for sure. Just yeah, you can definitely have a really good sense of action to keep it fun and exciting, but you can also tie in for a bit with some moments that can slow it down a bit, just to give you time to breathe and relax at the same time, which, yeah, I say the show actually did do a fine job in doing exactly that, which really did impress me. So yeah, and of course, the next thing I have to say is that pretty much the direction from, of course, the show's director and, of course, the show's creator, I have to say, really does blend in pretty well, and I love the way he actually progressed well throughout the course of the show, which actually does make it quite nice to actually witness it on screen for sure. And of course, yeah. And of course, the visuals and the effects in this show, for while not perfect in my opinion, I say it did do a fine job, and of course, what it's actually doing for sure. So yeah. But although my main complaint with, of course, the visuals and the effects is, of course, well, probably Moon Knight's costume for sure. I mean, sure, don't get me wrong, it looks really, really great. I love the way on how well it actually looks. But a lot of times I just kind of felt that they probably mixing up, of course, with the costume itself practically, but also blending in with, of course, CGI to make it all the more realistic, which, yeah, I have to say, just kind of doesn't actually work well in my opinion. I mean, why the hell would you actually do that? I mean, why not just pretty much just leaving the costume as practical first, and then just worry about the CGI later for sure. I think that would have saved you time and money, but then again, I'm over complaining about now, so yeah, that's pretty much my main complaint for sure. But like I said, the visuals and the effects in this show really does look good in my opinion. Not great, not terrible, but still pretty good in my opinion. And of course, I really do admire some really great camera shots through some great cinematography for sure, and it really does work pretty well. And I really love on how well caught up the show's editing is, which actually makes it all the more nice for sure. And it does fit in well with, of course, the show's pacing for sure. And of course, the most important thing that I can say is that I really do admire the nice, little bit more atmospheric side of things for, of course, this show, which yeah, actually makes it all the more engaging to actually watch. I really love on they tried to do something atmospheric to actually keep things all the more likable and interesting for sure, which, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some other projects that aren't atmospheric for sure, but still are also pretty good for sure. But that's pretty much what I can say for, of course, for the atmosphere for, of course, Moon Knight in general, to which, yeah, still makes it a pretty good watch all the way. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, I guess that pretty much explains why I actually really like it, so. But yeah, I guess aside from, of course, pretty much the story and the writing hitting a few bumps, and part of what I said about the visuals and the effects, I just don't think actually blends in pretty well. I think probably my other complaint is that I kind of felt that pretty much a good number of moments that I have to say, though I'm not going to say what they are because that will spoil the entire show about now. I just kind of felt they were a bit of a bore for sure. Particularly, of course, pretty much a good number of moments within episode 5 for sure. And don't get me wrong, I actually don't mind episode 5 for sure, as it does establish, of course, what our main character, or should I say, main characters have gone through for sure, but I just kind of felt it was a bit too repetitive at the same time, and I kind of wish there could have been a whole lot more sense of a development to that, like, how is this issue going to be resolved over him? But now, is there time to actually let our main character work things out for sure? You know, something like that to help reconcile on the trauma that he's gone through during that particular episode, and how's he gonna be able to fix it and make up for it right about now. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm just only saying that as just my complaint for sure. Maybe I think, yeah, there could have been a whole lot more to hang right about now, but I digress right about now. So yeah, I guess other than that, the rest of the show, I have to say, still actually turned out pretty good overall. So, oh boy. That's a whole lot for me to get out within 20 minutes of this video right about now. So yeah. Overall, yeah, what else can I say about it? I actually thought Moon Knight is actually a pretty good show overall. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong, it's not great or fantastic in my opinion, but I guess if anything, good is still good enough right about how, yeah, sure, it does hit a few bumps and scrapes, and of course, some in and outs, which can be a big distracting right about how. But the rest, I have to say, still turned out pretty good overall, to which still makes the show not perfect, but still actually quite fun to watch. It's kind of like a pretty much a nice, delicious cake that you're giving after you're giving a really fantastic dinner. Yeah, after a really fantastic dinner. Sure, I think some parts of it are a little bit undercooked for sure, and could have been given a whole lot more time to actually be cooked out a bit more. But you still really admire a really good amount of flavor that's actually brought into this cake, which still makes it a pretty good one. That's actually well worth it for your taste buds for sure. So yeah. I guess that's pretty much the best way I can describe Moon Knight overall. It's actually a pretty much a really nice crafting dessert, to which may taste a little bit undercooked, but still has a really good sense of flavor to it. So, man, just by thinking about cake right about now has already made a good number of people hungry right about now. I do indeed apologize for saying that, but yeah, I guess it's pretty much the best way I can describe Moon Knight overall right about how. So yeah, if you actually got the time, I say definitely go check it out for yourself. All 6 episodes of course, this show is currently available to watch on Disney Plus right about now. So if you got the time, definitely watch this movie for yourself. And I am quite curious to see on what they're going to do for Moon Knight for the future of the MCU right about now. So, only time will tell on what's going to happen in general, but I am still quite curious to see what actually happens right about now. But for now, I think this show is exactly what we need right about now, and I do hear that, given to what we've actually seen right about now, I do hear that there is a strong possibility that we might get a season 2 for, of course, this show right about now. But then again, only time will tell right about now. So yeah, I guess until then, definitely watch this show for yourself. It's actually a really good one that's definitely worth checking out for sure. So yeah, for my final score right about now, I'll go ahead and be nice on this one, and I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Like I say, it's not really a great show by all means, but still actually a pretty good one that's actually well worth checking out right about now. So yeah, if you actually got the time, and if you have Disney Plus, then of course strap on your costume by the Egyptian gods right about now, and of course fight your way through the night to see this show for yourself. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say on that. Alright, Alright, so I guess on that thought, that'll pretty much do exactly that right about now. Thank you guys so much for watching this this latest thoughts video, and let me know in the comment section below if you have seen Moon Knight and what you thought about it, as well as, of course, leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty of other social media sites that I have provided if you want to keep up to date with me, with of course the links down in the description box below, and of course. Support me on Patreon if you want to see sneak peeks to videos that I got coming up in the near future, as well as some other awesome rewards that will help fit into your budget. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of on my channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell and select all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah. That'll pretty much do exactly the hack over here about now. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and well, tune in next time where of course, just as promised, I will officially take a look at Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, to which, yeah, given to the day in this when this video goes live right about now, it's officially out right about now. So yeah. I'll definitely let you guys know on what I thought about it right about now, to which, now if you'll excuse me, yeah, I guess, speaking of, what I've actually, said about, the new Doctor Strange, movie right about now, I guess until then, I think I might as well, go through my, closet to, pretty much, experience, the multiverse, for, myself, so yeah, it's a good thing my, closet, actually, can also work as a really nice portal right about now. So I'm quite curious to see on of course what the multiverse is like, and see what other versions of me are there right about now. To which, yeah, I'll go ahead and go there right now. So all right, so I'll just move this chair out of the way. So yeah. I know it's quite a whole lot in my closet right here by now, so if I can just yeah, I'll just probably move this out of the way just so that I can squeeze myself in. So yeah, I guess until my next thoughts video right here about now, I'll definitely go through my numerous layers in my closet right now to explore the multiverse. So yeah. I guess you can pretty much get the idea. So yeah, see you in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness right about now, once I get myself back from the multiverse right about now. So yeah, take care everybody.